Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Agave Talk, your number one source for everything agave. We appreciate you being here with us today. Today, it is the final countdown, right? Final bottle, final finale. If you've been watching, you subscribe, thank you very much. You know that I recently just released a review for Casa Centinela, their entire new lineup that includes a Blanco and a Reposado, titled their Clásicos, right? So just did two reviews on this the past 2 weeks. You guys know we release a review every Sunday, 10 a.m., all right? Hit that like and subscribe. But this right here, Casa Centinela, they do a lot of stuff. I mean, oldest, founded in 1904, oldest distillery in Arandas, the Highlands, right? And they've been doing this a while. They just released both of these, the Blanco and the Reposado. Not going to spend too much time. Go watch those videos. But these bottles right here were pretty solid. Very happy to try these. And I expect you, encourage you, go check those videos out. Because honestly, these are pretty solid offerings, right? But today, to start a show is this Centinela Eterno. Yes, look at this massive, gigantic bottle, right? Centinela Eterno. This is a Cristalino Añejo Tequila. So, Cristalino Tequila is a newer kind of expression onto the market, right? In the last years, this has really exploded. Everybody's now trying to do a Cristalino, right? They're trying to take an Añejo and they're trying to turn it clear. Well, I mean, not trying, they actually did it, right? So this is Casa Centinela. Whatever you think about, Cristalinos, this is their offering, right? And this bottle, looking like a rocket ship flying by, is huge, 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 huge. The styling on this, the glass on this, I mean, this is a bottle meant to be recognized, meant to be seen. And when I show you the surprise that is on the bottom, you'll understand why, all right? So Centinela Cristalino Eterno, press here. Look at that. This bottle right here has a built-in LED strobe light, all right? When you hit that button once, it's a fast strobe. When you hit it twice, it's a slow strobe, slow motion, right? And then when you hit it for that third time, it's just a standstill light. Cool. You can see down there, it actually has, it's like a LED sticker just slapped on the bottom. And when you turn it, click it for that fourth time, it turns completely off, all right? So why? Why, right? Well, honestly, my first thought goes to marketing, right? This is an extremely tall bottle. You cannot put this on the bottom shelf anywhere. This has to go on the top shelf, right? This also, too, think about clubs, man. Clubs, discotecas, whatever you want to call it. Bars, like somebody orders a bottle, instead of bringing out the fireworks, they just bring out their own strobe light, right? Built right on in. This is a bottle that's meant to be seen, meant to be shown. And ultimately, though, for me, it's what's inside that counts. So I'm going to open this up, check it out, and I appreciate you being here with us for sure. Thank you, too, if you've already watched the other videos, checking out the Clásico line, brand new, first people to bring you that. Agave Talk, man, yes, and that's why you're here. So showcasing the rest of the bottle, this is 40%. It is a huge bottle. It is still only $750. It's not a 1 liter, right? This is coming out of NOM 1140. Casa Centinela, founded in 1904, the oldest distillery in the Highlands. And I'm really curious to see what this is going to taste like, all right? So let me get my cup. Let me unscrew. Let your bottles unscrew. It's not a pop top, right? It is this wooden screw top. And even though there's no cork inside, this wood, it feels nice. It feels nice. You got the Eterno etched in. Jalisco, Mexico, 100% agave, Cristalino, right? Casa Centinela, founded in 1904, Arandas. But it's like, man, you a premium bottle, you got the whole showcase going on, but you're still then just a screw top, right? I wonder the idea behind that, the decision behind that. So, it is what it is. Let's pour this out. If you have not done so already, please hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. Oh, that was a big pour. So, Casa Centinela Eterno Cristalino. This is, like I said, an añejo. Añejos are usually dark. Well, Cristalinos strip all of the coloring out of them. Yes, normally it goes through a charcoal process, like you take the aged tequila and filter it through charcoal, then strips the color out of it. Centinela Eterno is actually not using a charcoal filter. It's more of a centrifugal. I think I said that right? Centrifugal process. They're not using charcoal, actually. And this is aged for 18 months. Now, if you go on the website, it's interesting. The website is in Spanish. You would have to translate if you don't speak. But it says that it's aged for 36 months. Well, that's interesting because, again, this is only an añejo, right? 18 months. 36 months, like the website states, would actually bring this to an extra añejo. Well, fun fact, the Centinela Eterno in Mexico is actually an extra añejo aged for 36 months. The States, however, they're only sending it with 18 months, right? Why? Not really sure, but hey, there got to be some research and marketing, going on that made them make that decision. So this right here in the States, this is the añejo version, and this has been aged for 18 months in white American oak barrels. After all of that aging, though, they end up stripping the color. Personally, for me, Cristalinos, man, least favorite, y'all know Reposados. My least favorite, this is under Reposados. I mean, Cristalinos, I'm not really digging. It's not my thing. For me personally, it's just kind of like they've all kind of fell flat, right? And the way I've described it before is like, it's kind of like it strips the soul away. So, I mean, you've spent all this time aging this expression, right? Having it in his barrels, checking on them, losing Angel's share, right? The laborious process that goes through it. And then you dump it in a machine, whether it's charcoal or the centrifuge, and it's just completely strips so much of it away. Yeah, you're getting tequila in the glass, but it's tequila without a soul. That's how I've explained it. It's like this process of Cristalino kind of strips the soul out of that aging, out of the spirit. And it's like, I don't know, for me, they've all just kind of fell flat. It kind of tastes like it's missing something. Like, yeah, I could taste some wood. I might be able to taste some agave, some other notes. But the reality is that it's just always kind of tasted flat. So, hey, let's see. I'm taking a look at the legs and tiers on this. If I could get that in shot. It is sticking around. That's definitely sticking around. It's not really going anywhere, right? There, yeah, right there. Okay, a little drop right there. But crystal clear, 18 months. And, yeah, it's got some wood. It's definitely got some wood right off the bat. And it's a light, again, just kind of like a light char. Not sure if the char on that was heavy to begin with, but it is that white American oak, right? It's going to be a little bit more subtle. But it's not overpowering. It's kind of, like it's kind of stripped back a little bit. It's kind of flat. It's kind of soft. There is some agave on there, which is interesting. It is only 18 months. And kind of, well, that's interesting. Kind of nutty and like sweet as well. Doesn't seem like super manipulated, like additives, like overwhelmingly, right? Like I'm not getting a blast of vanilla in the face. There is some vanilla in there though. But there's some ethanol as well. Definitely some pepper. But it's like it's all just kind of subtle, right? It's even floral. There's even like a floral smell on there, like a hibiscus or something, right? As I breathed in and out, definitely getting some ethanol, but it's more of even it's just kind of flat though, right? Like it's there, but I really wonder. Like I would love to have the Eterno, like right here, but then the actual like añejo before it went through the process to strip it of its color and turn it cristalino, right? I would love to have them side by side and do a side by side comparison, and that's amazing. I just had that thought. I've never thought about that before. That would be great to have, save some of that before it goes to that process and then try them side by side and really try to pick out the differences in aroma and smell. But yeah, like I said, overall aromas, it's there, but it's just kind of soft. It's kind of flat. It's kind of muted, right? Let's take a sip. Cheers. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, just, it's fragrant. It's definitely a bit more fragrant on the taste and in the nose. You are getting some of that oak, tiny hint of agave. Ethanol is not really, up in front. It's, yeah, no, not too much there. Pepper's there, a little fragrant though, right? A little sweet, but it doesn't seem like crazy sweet, super like manipulated sweet, right? Like syrup or vanilla sweet, which is nice, which is definitely nice. Yeah, that agave is there and that wood is there. It's just, it's lacking, right? Let me take another sip. Mm. Yeah, kind. Ooh, almost kick that back. Kind of nutty. There are some nuts on there. A little fragrant, like the flower, like hibiscus. But overall, it's just it comes, it goes. What is left on my tongue, though, as I'm talking, it is a little bit of ethanol, some of that pepper, right, and just like a hint of the oak, a hint of the wood. No agave whatsoever. But yeah, let me finish this last bit out. Mm. Yeah. All right. Centinela Eterno. I'm gonna do something real quick. This front and center. If you have not done so already, go watch these. Yes, go watch these reviews right here. The Centinela lineup, the Clásicos. Really, really, really digging them. Very surprised by these. Go find out why. The Clásico, cool. The Eterno right now. Man, I think it's just kind of falling to the Cristalino curse. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dubbing that right now. I just made a new statement, right? The Cristalino curse. Like I said, it's just kind of its soul is being removed. Whereas, like, I wish I had another glass on me right now. I wasn't expecting to do this, but I'm gonna pour out, the Clásico. Like it's just so much more like aroma, flavor, right? Like it's just it really, yes, it's just like this is not an agave bomb, an agave grenade, right? This, you can smell the agave front and center. You can smell those minerals front and center. And it just feels again like it has more body, more soul, and just more oomph, right? Let me take a sip. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Man, go watch that video. That's good. It's just more depth, whereas every Cristalino that I've tried, it just really is, like I said, kind of lacking that depth. It has some flavor, but it's just kind of muted. And the Eterno, that's kind of where I'm going with this as well. Like, it's just, man, just a flavor for me. Like I said, I really enjoy agave bombs, and in this case, grenades. I really enjoy really front and center flavors in your face of agave minerals, right? Just, man, if it's gonna be an añejo, like I want to taste the wood, right? Like I want to see what it does. And overall, just Cristalinos for me. It's just, again, kind of muted. But hey, that's it. If you've ever had this, please drop those comments down below. Let me know what you think. then go check these videos out for sure. And overall, that's it. I appreciate you being here with us. If you have not done so already, please hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. All right. Thank you, and take care, everybody.